you will always have hope, no matter how hard it gets. Dear Daddy, this is your 3-year-old son. Mommy told me that you left us, and I don't really know what that means, cause I'm only 3, but I got a couple reasons why you should come home to be with us. I really wish you could see this new train that I got. His name is Thomas and he toots a lot. It's really funny and I think you love him like you do me. You do love me, right Dad, like truly? Well, sorry for putting you in this position, but I need a little proof, see? You and me got a lot in common. Mom says I have your blue eyes and 2 cheeks, and I get in trouble much as you with 2 feet. And I got a couple friends, I really wish that you could meet him. One of them is named Mick, and Mick's dad takes him to the ball game and the mall to get their little puppy a new dog chain. All my friends play sports, and I don't play anything, and I really don't know how. I wish you were here to teach me all that and everything. Until then, I'll just stay on my knees until you're found. Dear Joey, it's your daddy, I've been in and out of jail. I've not been able to do much but get a lot of mail. Tell your mother that I'm coming home as soon as I get out of here, and I can't wait to see you. When did you how to shoot a deer and throw a ball through a hoop and hit it with the bat? Go swimming in the summer just to be with you through your younger years. Yeah, I will always be there for you, and I'll take care of you and drive you to the ball game and the mall. Hey, and I'll get you a new dog for that dog chain. No one will separate us, we will always out all day. Just me and you when your mother's staying in the park playing. And I can't wait to meet Thomas the train and sing you buddy boy songs while you color with your crayons. This is gonna be great. All 3 of us together, keep your head up and just please wait. Dear Dad, it's your son Joe. I thought you were coming home, but you never showed. Now I'm 16 years old, and every time I think of you, I feel like I will cry, but the tears never flow. I guess it's cause I've grown cold and angry. Mom always said, lift my head and quit all of this waiting, cause I just put myself out there for the taking. I blame me for your absence. I hate me. Why couldn't you just come home and embrace me? All I ever wanted was a dad who would be there for me. Now I'm in and out of rehab, constantly in therapy. I'm running from the person that would make you proud of me. And I don't even know if you're alive, still around free, but my heart still beats if you want a piece. But you better come and get it quick, cause I'm not gonna wait here any longer. If I do consider it, forget me. Dear Joe, it's your dad Joe. Man, I'm sorry that I never came home. I am nothing but a backstab loser, cause I'm running. You don't want me as your dad, so quit calling me your dad Joe. It's better that we never met, cause I would've brought you down. I know that you're upset cause I'm not around, and I regret that I wasn't there to see you grow up anyhow. I know you're a rebel and that is how you get your anger out. Am I sorry? Yes. If I could change it, I would change it in a minute flat. After you were finished with this, rip it up and throw it in the trash. Forget about your dad, you don't wanna be like that. But by far, my #1 biggest regret is not being there, tucking you in bed, kiss you on the cheek and rub you on the head and say that you're my buddy boy and tell you that you'll always be the funny kid. Dear Dad, it's your son Joe. I'm 25 now, I got a life of my own. I came to terms with those lies that you wrote, and I forgive you for what you did to me and Mom, though. I just got married and started a family and had 3 kids. Now it's starting to wear on me. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree, but this apple must have rolled down the entire city street, cause I'm never gonna leave my wife and precious little 3. They're a blessing, yes indeed, and I'm always gonna love them for eternity. They're the reason why I get up in the morning, why I breathe. And I'm not mad at you, you're a blessing in disguise. If it wasn't for you, I would've never been given this gift of life. You messed it up, now it's my turn to get it right. I see you when I look into their eyes. Dear Joe, it's your father. The doctor said I have about a month to live. I've come down with 4 different forms of cancer, and I got a couple cysts on my liver and a tumor on my kidney. The nurse said that I gotta stay bedridden. I can't even sit up in my bed when I have written this. I hope that you accept your love when I'm giving it, cause I'm about to give it in the simplest way that I can give it. The pain hurts so bad it almost feels good, cause I feel like I'm paid back for what I have caused you. And your mom too, man, I get to bawling when I think of all that you have gone through. Just remember this, no matter how dark the sky gets, it's always blue on the other side of it. And I don't ever want to hear you cry about this life again. My son's not his father, he's a fighter, and I'm a wimp. I'm just a wimp. I'm just a wimp. I'm just a wimp. I'm just wimp. Granddad, it's your grandson Joe. I'm 3 now, but Mom says that I've really grown. And Dad says that I show the same traits that you had, like your love for trains when you were a 3-year-old. And every Father's Day my family comes to visit you at your grave. Dad says that you were 82 in these days. So much he wish he could say to you all the pain, but a saint he has painted you. And my dad says you taught him everything he knows, from cooling down to warming mom up when you're cold. He's the strongest dad on the block, thanks to you I know. Thank you for making the best dad in the whole entire globe. Whole entire globe. Whole entire globe. Whole entire globe. My dad is the best dad in the whole entire globe. Notice how that happened, but that young boy who didn't have anything going for him, his dad left him, but he said, you know what, I'm gonna turn these cards are not stacked in my deck, but I'm still gonna make the best out of this, and I know that there's hope, and I'm gonna raise my child, whether I don't care what my dad did to me, I don't care how many drugs my dad did, and how many times he went to jail, but I'm gonna raise my child the way I wish I was raised. I'm not gonna follow in the same footsteps as him. You know, a lot of times what we see in our society today is that young men grow up and they follow the same footsteps as their dads. And not a lot of times, most of the time, their dads didn't take the right footsteps. And so you have to ask yourself, if your dad or your mom or somebody that's older than you or somebody that leads you, they're not going down the right steps. You know it in your heart. Why don't you be the one that changes that? You be the one that breaks the cycle. Because it's not going to break until somebody breaks it. And I think that each one of us are called to break that cycle.